I made a video yesterday. Well, rather, I uploaded a video yesterday about how I don't really like the fact that all of the outrage in Infinity Nikki community got hijacked by really big creators that are not part of Infinity Nikki community. I didn't want to throw anyone else into the pot. Even the people that I was talking about in the video, I pointed out that a lot of them have been part of Infinity Nikki community, and that's not the people that I'm talking about. Anyway, I didn't have a good time online recently, and it has really damaged my mental health. So, thumbs up over here. This video is just, I'm gonna be doing a bit of cleaning up of my channel. I'm gonna remove myself from Infinity Nikki communities for the most part, and I have about 3 weeks of pre-recorded videos, so I'm just gonna be uploading that for the most part, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm doing from there. So, to begin with, I've gotten a lot of people give me flack saying that I wrote the rage wave and now I'm writing the good publicity wave or something along the lines. I'm just gonna read a little bit, not a lot. I've received hundreds of comments, but I'm gonna read a little bit. The person that I'm reading about later on attacked my depression and also my religion, so I'm not feeling super bad that I'm not in the right place right now to do a lot of editing and covering up names. Let's see. In part, all the YouTubers who, like you, did not stop making videos and posts about bugs and criticizing the game to take advantage of the hype have had a lot of guilt for this. Now you like the game again and you change your mind, but at the time you took good advantage of the media pull. When I made my original video, I was upset and I took a bottle of wine and I ranted at the camera while having a migraine for about 1.5 hours. I did not mean to take advantage of anything, but the person's not wrong. So I know that you can't take back what you have already done. And there has been a lot of critique towards me about the kind of videos that I make and the kind of videos that I don't make. And I'm so used to being told to shut up. In life, in religion, be told that it's part of a video game. You know what? That's fine. I will shut up. This is not worth my mental health, so I'm just gonna delete that video. I hope that you all understand why, and I hope that you're okay with that. So that's done now. Thank you. Mirta literally rose to prominence from her 1.5 critique videos. No shade, but like, own it. So I had my YouTube channel for 16 years. It's not my most popular video by far, nor is it my most popular series by far. If I was to look at my most popular videos, that's what I would see. And I just deleted this one because nothing's worth this. If I was to look at my most popular series, it would be me playing The Sims 2 Castaway, which has granted me quite a lot more joy. And I don't make a living off this, so I'm gonna be prioritizing my joy, or at least trying to, because honestly, life is really hard. So I tried arguing with people for a while that it's not my most popular video because it's not. It's not my most popular video on engagement. It's not my most popular video on views. It's not my most popular video on whatever my channel has done, because a lot of people are effectively saying, Infinity Nikki made you. The 1.5 outrage made you. You have no right to say that, to be upset that people that weren't part of the community came in and made videos about this. And that's not really true. My channel was already there before, and my channel's gonna be there after. Some people said I wouldn't have gotten into creative program without that video, but honestly, there are people 10 times smaller than me in the creator program. I don't think that it is size or making the one-hit video that made me get into the creator program. There was a lot of pressure from a lot of different people to go make your channel the change, bring your feedback back to Infold, and I've been doing that. It's not like I haven't been disclosing feedback to Infold. There has been quite a lot of people saying you are not using your platform for good and that you should take accountability for the kind of things that you say on the internet. And honestly, I'm just some gal. I'm disabled. I'm in poverty. I'm used to people telling me to shut up. I mean, here's some of my prettiest statements that I have received today or yesterday, and why it hurts so much, because the way that people have treated me completely left the stratosphere of even being connected to Infinity Nikki. Baby, I still haven't seen a video from you that says, look at how happy the community is with such a thing. That there are, and many. Even if you release positive brushstrokes, you prefer to see it through a dark prism. It says a lot about how you work internally. And yeah, I struggle with depression. I am a fairly pessimistic person, and a lot of my life experiences had a lot to do with that. Everything from religion to how I was treated in my upbringing. So yeah, I did respond to this person with, yeah, it's very hard for me to find hope in life. I do struggle with depression, so you're correct. I try my best to smile, but it can be very, very taxing. Perhaps if you stopped invoking demons, which are very old archetypes associated with types of vibrations and very specific energies, you could see some light. Perhaps revealing in more beneficial archetypes with your psyche could make some change. Good luck with your internal struggle. I wish you to heal and to be able to change the lens of your vision. May God enlighten you a lot. You mean that religion that really didn't work for me? You mean that religion that really made me feel empty during my childhood when I was confined to the hospital, surgeries, when my parents divorced, when I was told repeatedly that the only place where I belong to is the garbage, when I was told repeatedly that women and children should not be heard, they should only be seen. You mean that nice religion? One day I might not be here anymore, and I don't know what's gonna kill me first, my genetics or myself. And the painful thing about this is that no matter what I'm gonna do in life, I know that a whole bunch of random strangers on the internet are gonna permanently judge me. So, here's a video to say that if at some point I don't exist because of me, because I really couldn't find my own place in life, and because I really couldn't overcome all the struggles that I'm having, I would really, really like if people didn't blame parts of my life, but instead cheered that I got as far as I had. Um, Life is a struggle, and it has been a struggle, and every single year is a struggle. And when you have a pylon based on a damn video game, when you're being told that this is the community that made you, and that you're not being grateful enough, and that you're not using it for the right purposes, that maybe you're in the wrong religion, and that maybe you're a bit too depressed to be sharing things online. Um, all of this is really not worth my mental health or whatever I have left of it. So this is a crash out. I'm not gonna be interacting with Infinity Nikki Reddit of any kind anymore. And I, if you want me to delete anything off this channel, please tell me. I'll gladly oblige. And yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna go from this. There's a new patch dropping in about 4 hours. I just wanna look at pretty dresses again, but I just I can't have normal interactions with people, especially not when there's a lot of people that scrutinize everything about you and act in a very mean way towards you. And what I'm effectively trying to say is I'm just uploading from whatever's been pre-recorded for a while, and I'm gonna be staying away from the internet for a while, and I'm never going into Nikki Reddits ever again. I'm gonna remove myself from as much places as I can, and that if in that purge you want anything specifically gone, please tell me. I'm gonna decide where I'm going from here in January, where I come back, because a lot of this discourse and debate about me as a person and the way that I film content and the way that I run content and the kind of religion that I follow or don't follow, and the fact that I've received quite a lot of Jesus loves you messages effectively. I can't deal with it at the moment. I can't take it, and it's making me fairly suicidal and bringing up a whole bunch of other fairly bad things in life, which honestly, this kind of pressure over a video game is unfair, and this kind of scrutiny of fucking nobody online that doesn't earn even 1/20th of what I need for my bills is also really unfair. And it's just bringing up the amount of times in life when I was told to shut up and sit down. Shut up because I'm the wrong sex to be speaking. Shut up because I'm in the wrong religion to be speaking, namely while I was being brought up Christian. Shut up because I'm an immigrant. Shut up because I carry the wrong opinions. Every single step in my life, I was really scrutinized about the kind of things that I do or do not say. And the longer you go with this, and the longer you go with your dark cloud of your past, the harder it is to speak. And the easier it is to just go, okay, speaking is not worth it. Sharing my opinions online is not worth it. I tried, I failed, and then I tried in things that matter less, like video games, and I failed there as well. It's a lot easier to not be seen. It's a lot easier to not talk. It's a lot easier to not share. It's a lot easier to just disappear. And I don't like where my thoughts are heading. So this rambly video was just to say that honestly, fuck Reddit and fuck people that will treat other people like that. And I'm taking a nice big VKK from everything while I upload pre-recorded videos in which I am happier and more normal, and for the time being, just for the sake of my own sanity, I'm just gonna delete these posts. And honestly, you can see my handle. I don't care. You can go and see the kind of exchanges that I've had. I I need to shut down from all of this. So sorry about an incoherent and rambly video. Take me as me trying to say that video game Reddit is not something that I'm gonna engage with again. And I don't know what I'm doing with my channel yet. I'm just gonna upload what I have pre-recorded before this point. And if you want me to remove anything, this is the time to tell me to do so, because I will gladly oblige. I hope that your holidays are good. The real me is probably gonna see everybody back in January, and the fake me, aka the me from the past, there's quite a lot of her, so you're gonna see her as is the norm. Bye, B.